remember this. I already did this part. Although I must admit this is way more dynamic and interesting than when I played through it.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and the little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere...
This is so funny coming off of Crisis Core.
A mission.
There wasn't a lot of work for soldiers back then. I had an entire mission menu. You gotta do your voices for them, bro. I guess I could.
It's really coming down, huh?
They don't even give him a southern accent.
Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it.
Oh, that's a nice touch. They gave them both the same voice actor.
Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
No, Stallone Cloud doesn't show up until after his revelation. At this point, it's still Schwarzenegger Cloud.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point.
No one
if it's
said
another one of
10-2 was
those Turks
bad.
gigs,
People just
you can let
said
me
that we
off
don't
right here.
talk about 10-2.
Really?
Finally make first. What
You
did
know,
I
like
do?
Bruno.
Call
Bruno
ceasefire
wasn't
with
bad.
music, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some
Nibelheim?
beats at R12.
Let's go.
Tactics is the only one you ever finished, Matilda? That's impressive. Tactics was one of those ones that I just had a nightmare playing through. Just because I wasn't used to that style of combat.
You take one, I'll take the other.
Oh, come on. There's nothing really to miss here. We're literally playing through the thing we just got done playing through. Apparently, in this part, I get to play as Sephiroth, yeah. Though I will say that he has definitely stepped down from his original game counterpart, because he killed the dragon in one hit originally.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
You could say he was in a league of his own.
Nibelheim,
Nibelheim.
That's where they built
they
the
built
first
the
reactor.
first reactor.
right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse.
This was Zach's memories,
People were
right?
scared.
Yeah, I mean, the whole
Desperate.
thing is the soldier
villagers
that he
tried
was
to take care of
talking
the
to
monsters themselves,
and saying like,
but
"Oh, you got
it was
motion
no
sickness?
good.
You hanging in
Ended
there?
up
You doing
calling
okay?"
Shimmer.
That was Cloud,
So the company
and
sent
everything in
help.
this is that Cloud thinks he is
Best
was
they
actually
had.
Zach. I mean, I'd say that's a spoiler, but we just got done playing through Kaisa's course, so. Although it is a nice touch to hear that it was like this was the first reactor. That actually makes a lot of sense in the fact that this is where all these
Home sweet home, right?
experiments were happening.
Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
Technically, yes.
A mother named Genova.
No.
She died shortly after I was born. My father,
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm getting to that.
That's a nice touch.
why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Why are you talking about this?
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you
See,
to
everybody
our
in
humble
Nibelheim is a
town.
cowboy.
Please, if you'll follow me.
That's why you gotta give him
Consider
that
yourself
southern
off duty
accent.
till sundown.
Yeah. That's the main menu where I can review my stats. My party, I guess. Yep, I know the controls. Amy!
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
See, I do like the fact that they actually gave the person that actually is Cloud has the same voice actor as Zack Memory Cloud.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
We're so glad you're here. Thank you.
You think this is backwater? You should check out Gungaga.
Whoa! Real soldiers!
To think I'd get to see Sephiroth with my own eyes.
Holy cow, this many people lived in this town?
We're so good.
You're gonna save people.
Chicken.
Don't run away from me!
Here, I'll block it off and help you. How's that?
Just let me catch you, please!
It's like an actual chicken, not even like a chocobo.
Trying to help me round up food for dinner. Bow wow wow, bow wow wow, he's a good
I did
boy.
love that in Final Fantasy 15 that if you see what a baby chocobo looks like, they're just fat chickens.
Cloud! Have you gone to see your mother yet?
No, I haven't seen Mom. You
It'll
know
be
she
a
just
right
shoved
feast.
pie in me like it's no tomorrow.
Is he like Sephiroth too? Oh, you need to do.
What we lacking weapons?
Go out, wow, he looks so. The onesie's so. Good luck out there.
This is my third load of laundry today. The Mako pipeline's a lifesaver. I'd never be able to get all this done without it.
And you still got high wager soldiers eat.
So this is the stuff I live for with these remakes, is all the little bits of conversation that just fill out all of the world building for the game.
Hold on a second.
Everyone keeps their eyes out for fiends.
Yes, it's Cloud.
I've seen some
Hi.
down from above. That's why I make sure to watch the sky.
If
Oh, there's the water tower.
Being a soldier? Hi. We've got sandwiches stuffed with Evil Eye's famous Simmons pork.
Rest up tonight. Got a big day tomorrow.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Ugh, fine. Oh, I get the actual conversation choice now. Yes! It was something that was like definitively missing in the first remake.
My
Was the
dad
fact that a
died
lot
when
of
I was a
times you
kid.
didn't get the little dialogue
So after I left
choices
for
like you did
Midgar.
in the original.
She was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
Are you going to show her a picture of you in a dress?
I'll be right there.
Oh wait, no, this is a flashback. You haven't worn a dress yet.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey,
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud.
This actually kind of reminds me of like I started replaying
man
through
you've
the
become.
remake again.
Women must be hounding you day
And there was
night.
like 1 minute because it was like we were playing through Crisis Core at the time, so I was switching
there's
over
all
to
kinds
it.
of
And there's this
temptations in
great
the big
moment in
city.
the remake where he's just sitting there, just going like,
I'd feel
Barrett's
a
like,
lot
"You've
better
been
if
in
I
a
knew you
reactor
found a
before,
good girl.
right?"
Wanted to
And
make sure you
Cloud
didn't
just
get
like
into
has a little
trouble.
like breakdown moment. I'm
I
just
can
like,
take care of myself.
yeah, he has.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
Oh, he's always a silly
That's
goose.
the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud.
But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
His memories of his mom are not great.
That sword's huge! Can I touch it?
No, it's mine.
That goes for the militiamen, too. We've got plenty more where this came from, so dig in.
Can I go into Tifa's house?
If anyone on the subway teams
Rest up tonight. Got a big
Our village is truly in your debt.
No? Whereas Tifa's
When I grow up, I want to be just like Sephiroth.
is the inn. Trying to figure out like where all the houses are in comparison. 'Cause this building's new. Be like, this is the inn. This is the tavern. Cloud's house. But yeah, this would be Tifa's house. Not the
If you're feeling
that
tense,
house, right?
We've got sandwiches stuffed with Evil Eye's famous Simmons pork. Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
Ooh, sandwich.
Wait a minute. Is that Cloud?
No.
Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
I'll make sure the survey team gets a
Just let it be a quiet.
This house does not have a door.
Oh, hello there, Cloud. When did you get that impression?
Everyone, please calm down. Sure feels good down
Is it fun being a soldier?
So, what do you think of our village? Nice, right?
You can go up the water tower though.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
This is where I used to sit and watch Tifa in her room.
But now's not the time.
Well, so now I can go into Tifa's house.
That goes for the militiamen, too. We've got plenty more where this
I was
came
able
from,
to
so
sit
take
upright
it.
with the sword getting in the way. Well, interestingly, in his actual memories, he didn't have the sword. So I would chalk that actual continuity error up actually to a plot point,
And there's more than enough chicken and veggie soup
considering
to
he
go
wouldn't have
around.
had the sword at this
Save your
point.
bill and ask for seconds, boys.
He would have just had a gun,
That goes for
so
the
he wouldn't have
militiamen,
had that
too.
issue.
We've got plenty
And the only
more
reason
where
I
this
think
came
that
from,
that's
so take
actually
it.
a plot point and not a little like a plot hole is because in the original remake they always made such a big point about him adjusting the sword to sit down on the benches. So like every time he had to sit down somewhere in the original remake, he always moved the sword away so he could sit down properly. But here,
For the militiamen, too. We've got plenty more
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Huh? You went to my place?
yeah,
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Remember my cat?
Her name
you had a
was
cat?
Fluffy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sword didn't even move.
She was
Exactly.
always disappearing.
Like, and that was
And
something.
that day
It's
was
just
no
something they
different.
paid such a big amount of detail to in the original that I kept thinking of, like, it was kind of a thing. So the fact that it didn't, it had to. It feels very intentional. Upstairs. I wonder if they kept in the raiding the dresser drawer.
You went into my room?
I did.
Yes. Aw, she has a Moogle plushie. I want one. Inspect pianos you encounter to tinkling the ivories and perform pieces using the sheet music you've acquired.
Did you actually play it?
Oh. Oh. Holy. Wow. Monotones, semitones, minor key, semitones, change chord type, change octave. Yeah, where is Siri when I need her? Oh, when it gets to the point that we're going to have to do this to get the Tifa's weapon, I'm going to have a nuts time. Oh yeah, can I just play it like offhand? Oh boy. Is this like going to be a mini game? Oh, it is. It's going to be like karaoke in Yakuza. Oh, this is I'm terrible at rhythm games. You can do this, Cloud! You haven't had any formal training. Come on. I don't think the analog sticks were right for this minigame. Yeah. I got C rank. Which is the lowest you can do. I can't help but every time I hear Tifa's theme,
Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit.
it sounds
You're
so
welcome
similar
anytime.
to the piano rendition of Eyes on Me from 8.
You went through my stuff?
Oh yeah. I went through your stuff.
I know I shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
The fact that they both simultaneously react to that is just so good.
Come on, that's enough. Go back to
Oh yeah, they're all chanting for Sephiroth out there.
Better get a good night's
Where's the picture guy?
Please, everyone, give them space. We need to leave these men in peace so they can rest up for tomorrow. Good luck out there tomorrow.
Oh, it's Zengen.
A soldier.
And you are?
Rashard Sangan. A
Sangan?
humble traveler of the world. And
Yeah,
teacher
you're
of
Sean
martial
Connery.
arts to the youth.
Again. I'm not the only one who sees it, right?
Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128.
This is Zangon, who is Tifa's instructor and teacher, and who taught her how to be a martial artist. He has like 4 lines in the original game.
Sure.
A real talent, that one.
I like his design here because it's like, it feels like it's part Yang from 4. It feels part Sabin from 6. He's got like Sabin's ponytail.
We're all thrilled to have you.
City folk are so
He's like a combination of all the different like
Didn't really notice
monks
at the
from
time,
throughout the series.
But looking back, all the
Buff
signs
Sean
were
Connery
there.
doesn't exist.
From
He
the
can't
moment
hurt
we
you.
arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
I don't think he can hurt you. I think he dies in this, doesn't he?
This
If
landscape,
I'm remembering correctly.
Huh?
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he saves people. He doesn't die.
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
I find it so weird, especially now that we've played through Crisis Core, that quite honestly, just Sephiroth actually does seem like he was a pretty nice dude before he went insane.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
I kept doing squats.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Oh, they're working in the fact that that's how Cloud got in trouble.
We leave once our guide arrives.
See, they're actually seeding some of the plot points early enough
Brian!
that when it comes up
I
later,
must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter
it's
is
not that like big of a twist.
Tifa.
Cowboy
you can still
Tifa.
back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get
Yeehaw
hurt.
Lockhart.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
What are the people in the background like praying to the house? They're doing yoga,
Not
okay,
today.
or something.
You talk to
See, they're all. It looks like they're all praying to the house.
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more.
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Evil. I was
there's the
looking
bridge up
forward
there.
to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Hold R2 or L3. Yeah, it's sprint. Blah blah. I know the rules, and so do I. Oh, there's the way to the house. Jeez, it's crazy how much bigger this is compared to what we saw last. Tifa's so adorable here. Oh, she is. They all are. Like, even Sephiroth is kind of just like a sweetie pie in this. Like, he's actually a real nice guy.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Still quite imposing, though. Oh yeah, when you see what he could do with the sword, it's like, dang. You kind of get the feeling you get why he was a hero.
Which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Don't remember him being this tall? Oh yeah, he tall. I think he's like the, if you do the lineup, he's like one of the tallest characters in the game.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Guess you really are the best there is.
It's so adorable. It's too bad this conversation didn't actually happen this way. A monster! It's a bug thing. Chimera bug thing?
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
I'm gonna name it George.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that. It's on now.
Yeah, I'm already missing activating combat mode.
You're done. See ya. It's on now. Bye.
Combat
That
resolved.
was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Enemies will be alert to your presence.
All yours.
Let's finish this. Chill. You're done. Calling ice. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Where am I going? I'm be following Tifa, but I'm ahead of Tifa. I do like how there's a lot more room to move around in this one. Because in the first remake, they had a real bad problem of just using very narrow hallways.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Yeah.
Just you watch.
It's weird. I'm so used to like all of the Crisis Core controls. I'm pushing the wrong buttons for everything.
Let's finish this. Piece of cake. You're done. Chill. Let's finish this.
Oh, we appear to have just ticked them off.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
See, that was actually Cloud.
I got the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, Matilda. That was Cloud. I like how they're putting things in there like that, though.
You're done. See ya.
This ends here.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
Squat.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
No, I do not need the materia tutorial. Photo mode.
Bring it on. Sloppy. Let's get on now.
I don't like how even if you're coming from Remake into Rebirth,
Well, that's that.
it's not that different in terms of controls and everything like that. It's pretty much the abilities are exactly what you would expect them to be. Even then, I'm still getting all tripped up on like racist controls. Loud. Being picked on by a bunch of birds. Bats. Oh, come on.
Let's finish this.
You interrupted my combo. You threw off Cloud's crew. Abilities to assess. What are you weak to? While staggered, wind. Really? Feels weird that flying creatures are weak to wind.
Say, that one felt pretty good.
found a box.
Hey! Not that way!
But there's something down there, right? Fine, I'll go back.
It's a dead end! Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Ugh, way to railroad me. Loading screen. Loading screen.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff.
Yeah,
Lead
but it
on.
would have been fun.
Yes!
Let Sephiroth operate. Okay. Heat up the cooler in the meantime. Oh, there it is. I knew that. Ooh. Level boost materia. Increase the level of a linked materia by 1. That means I can now use Blizzara. Hanging in there okay, buddy? Boxes! Bring the boxes. There's something down there? I can't go. Deactivate. Something. Hey, something over there. It's a goopy goober. Okay, it's got a big ball and chain. My first thought was not be
Calling ice. You're done. Well, that's that.
Oh, there was a box back. I don't know why I'm bothering with all the boxes. It's not like I'm going to be able to keep all this stuff. This is a flashback. And it's a demo.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the place. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Yeah, who would want to get Mako poisoning?
Elevator Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
I'm assuming this is the air purification thing?
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Big bag buff. Oh yeah, okay, I gotta run it over the pockets.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
The elevator's not here. Thanks, Zach. I'm really good at telling when elevators are or aren't here. Rain?
Come on.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm the guide here.
No. Get back here. Whoa. I don't know if anyone's ever actually walked on one of these long bridges like this that kind of like wobble up and down and kind of like make waves if you are walking behind someone. But it is freaky. Of course that happens too.
Tifa! Are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
Gymkata moment? Gymkata moment? No Gymkata moment. Darn. For those who have never seen the award-winning masterpiece of cinema that is Gymkata, there's a scene where a guy falls off a bridge-type rope thing and falls into a crevice down below, and you just see as the actor goes flying down into the pit, and then at the very end just slowly steers off, not into the river below, but the rocks. Aww. He's just standing there in the rapids. He's very tall and very strong. It's like when you go to like a water park and they have like the wave pools, and you just always see that one guy who just stands there and takes it.
He's in Fate's hands now.
Don't you mean the goddess?
Do you know the way?
Only to San Jose.
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Yeah, but we'll have to go through
Sorry,
Spooky Cave.
I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
You tried to be that guy, but you're just
I'll be joining you
5'4".
up front this time. For your performance review.
Well, that just sounds like you need to be in a shallower wave pool. Sephiroth joins the party. It's like the Smash Brothers moment. another materia. Yeah, watch. There, he moves the sword. Why? Because it was actually Zack with the sword sitting down there. Cloud's standing right there. You can't change Sephiroth's materia? Ooh.
Off you go.
Switch you to a different character. Sephiroth! Whoa!
Come on.
Just cuts through them like butter. Warm butter. That's been like sitting out in the kitchen for like 3 hours. Like when you were making toast, but you kind of forgot about it. Because you were like, oh, I want that toast.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
This is empowerment materia. Allows you to use physical and attack strengthening spells. Pairing with a warding materia grants resistance. Oh, okay, so it allows you to use bravery and faith. I could use that instead of fire.
On you. Farewell.
He's much better at this than Cloud. Zack. I guess it helps that he has the reach, really, when it comes down to it. Or like flying enemies, I take the longer sword over the thicker one. I guess I just don't understand what the thickness of the sword actually has anything to do with anything. It's like a big, heavy sword. It's like...
It's beautiful.
It's supposed to bring down more weight when you swing?
But if we keep using Mako to power our homes,
Zack used it as a
springs
shield.
like this will disappear,
so
right?
maybe that's what it's for.
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Yeah, Mako's infinite.
Naturally formed materia.
That's not a metaphor for anything.
Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Oh.
Magic sure
What?
is weird.
I know someone.
You know,
who'd be
you're a
livid
real
to hear
nice
you
guy,
call it weird.
Sephiroth. You're
Or
always
magic
answering
for
our
that
questions.
matter.
Why do you have
I
such
can
a
just
weird,
imagine what he'd
evil
say.
laugh?
It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo.
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him, He is anything but.
Don't talk about your dad that way.
We should press on.
Beware the gas.
If it's a fight you want,
Let's see what kind of abilities he can have. Hell's Gate. Descend from the sky and impale an enemy. That feels like foreshadowing.
Piece of cake.
I'm going to use that every chance I can just to make sure Sephiroth gets a lot of good practice of jumping down and impaling things. I don't know why. It seems important.
This won't take long. Farewell. I've got this. What's so long?
This way.
Like, it let me move the camera a little bit, but not Cloud. There's water up here. Wait. How is there water up here? I'm trying to remember the world map, but I don't remember the ocean being that close. Come on, leapfrog up. You can do it. Just a little bit.
Heads up. Quickly. Farewell. Let's hurry.
I remember Nibelheim being in the middle of the mountains too. Yeah! Like, I'm trying to think, like, where is the ocean in regards to Nibelheim and the reactor? Like, I remember there being a mountain range, and on the other side, you go to Rocket Town. Beyond Rocket Town, there's an ocean. Back down. The shiny. They just jumped all the way down, and I did that. Magnify. Allows you to expand the range. Oh, okay. I don't think we really need that right now. Appreciate it though. Watch, you're just gonna see Tifa just leap all the way to the top here, just get off to the side or something. Oh no, she just teleports. Never mind.
Not again.
Ooh, a zoo.
Come on. Whoa.
steady.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough ATB to do it this way.
Come on.
Yay, stabber!
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I did pretty good, didn't I? You see Zanshin? Yes! I do see Zanshin. I don't know what it is, though. It's a concept in martial arts of always being ready to strike. Huh. Do you have a description? What I see his abilities. Zanshin. Launch rending waves of energy at an enemy. Can be used while airborne. So, probably not the same thing. I can't take Masamune. No, I wish I could. Wait, there's a thing.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, so Zanshin in this is apparently just shoot purple beams at enemies. Slightly different idea, I think. Slightly. Must be written in a different kanji.
Elevator access restricted due to
Well, there's our problem. It's written in English.
Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Oh, right. Move this thing around. Come on back.
Reduced by 20%.
Cable's not long enough. Oh. Open the other door. So it does move a little faster when you're pushing instead of... Not by much, though. It's just giant and slow.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. Gas detected. Elevator access granted.
There is an elevator here. Where are you going? Oh, box. Get the box. Isn't it interesting how between Cloud misremembering things and Zack actually remembering things correctly, how different the treasure chests look? Seems like a weird thing to misremember. I've never been Mako poisoned. Vending machine worth like items and songs and music and CD.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
Oh, good. I'm sure this won't be a boss fight.
Wait.
Huh? Why? It's just a big empty room. With a save point right before it. What the heck is that thing?
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
Did things were after material.
Someone should tell her not.
Be my guest.
I got this.
Maybe try mixing it up more?
I wanted to assess it and see if we could figure out a weakness here. Fire. Excellent.
Get him!
Transition.
A tour has arrived at the Lunar Archive. Welcome Gold Saucer Gaming and your 3 visitors.
Welcome Gold Saucer! Thank you for the raid! Welcome Raiders! My name is Vicarian. I'm the Lunar Archivist. I play games from across the multiverse and share their stories with you. Right now we're playing through the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo, but we just got finished with Crisis Core before moving on to Final Fantasy VIII in our series of Final Fantasy games. You give me a shout out here, Gold Saucer.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a
Yep,
sword.
we'll be starting Final Fantasy VIII next week. Usually we play on Tuesdays, our Final Fantasy days, and then Sundays we play a bunch of other stuff. So right now we're playing through other Final Fantasy spin-offs like Mystic Quest on Sundays.
Take out its legs. Now.
I'm working on it.
Move in.
Copy.
New visitor to Archive detected. Welcome, Klingendinger.
Thank you for the follow! Am I liking the demo? I am loving the demo.
I'm excited.
It's exactly what I wanted. They're hitting all the notes. It's fun. It's exciting to play, and they're fixing some of the plot problems I had with the original game already, even in the demo. They're like, you know, setting up plot points that are going to become relevant later, which I always appreciate. Also, piano playing is a mini game. You just got to the mansion? Oh, you actually get to go to the mansion? I was kind of wondering if it was going to just stop after you got to the reactor originally.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Synergy.
Follow my fingers. Whoa.
Too tired to keep playing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it then. This is like getting towards the end of my stream here. But I was going to go a little bit longer tonight because we ended up missing out on last Sunday stream, so I was going to go a little bit later tonight.
Got ya.
Take it from here.
You're having huge issues with your Elgato HD 60X card? The colors are messed up and the audio has a delay. I know I had a delay issue with the audio in with when I started playing Crisis Core.
Nice work.
I had to add the audio as a separate capture in OBS, and that fixed the delay issue. Color thing, I don't really know.
Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything.
But
you said
adding an
makes
extra
Sephiroth sound like a
capture,
stand-up
audio capture,
guy.
might help you with the audio delay
Well,
issue.
he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to
Yeah.
understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will.
Let's see.
I will.
Yeah, no problem. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, I can help out with like some. I ran through with similar problems, so if I can help, I'd like to. Because I had to do a lot of searching to find out like that that bit of advice.
I want to
so.
go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on.
Keep the young lady safe.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's some other brand that even gets her little stomp in.
You better keep me safe.
Let's see here. What is it called? The EVGA XR1 is what I'm using.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
There's an
People in
elevator.
charge.
You don't jump
While
up
most
and jump
reactors
down.
are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Got a bad feeling about this. Sephiroth, never tell me the odds. Now, how does Cloud remember any of this? Kifka's in the basement. That's what's wrong. But I thought he was in Barbados or whatever that town was called. Barbin? It started with a B. Love the solo references. Hey, they set me up for it. Okay. What am I supposed to... Oh, okay. It's on the opposite. The door. How did I not notice the door? He's everywhere. He gets around. Ah. Well, I guess it comes with being a god. This entire thing is just a nightmare of OSHA regulations. I guess that's what you get away with when you're the government and the major record corporation. Oh, the door's off. wasn't saying anything. But thank you.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
What? Shinra disbanded OSHA? They would. Be like the first thing they did. It's like straight out of Alien.
Hojo.
Oh, it's a
you are
carrot.
really something.
A giant mutant carrot, but it's a carrot.
What are those things?
Well, thank you, Gold Saucer. I hope you have a great night too and get some good rest.
Genova? Wasn't that...
Love that laugh.
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize.
Actually, that doesn't say Genova. It says Junior Engineer Nova. It's just abbreviated because the door's only so big. Close the valve. Why is the valve outside? Sephi's about to go over the deep end. He's slowly been going on over the deep end as we've been getting up here. More creepy laughter. Talking about things randomly. It's like almost getting closer to Genova kind of has effect on him. I don't know why. Oh, they're using the haptic feedback in the PS5 controller. Every single time it's a little bit harder to push down the buttons. Go back inside. What'd you do?
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia.
No, they weren't.
But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals. Fused with Mako.
No, they were built for that purpose.
A new breed of monster.
Carrots?
But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
But Hojo sits on the beach in a thong. Hey, you gotta give it up to the guy. He knows how to live it up. Pretty sure I saw that thing in an anime from the 80s. It's like he sits out on the beach. He's got ladies on both sides. See, even this is a better explanation for how he comes to this conclusion.
Am I the same as these monsters?
Good night, Gold Saucer.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this. Even human?
Well, that's an interesting question. Why don't we ask Genesis?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
Which sucked, because there was only one room. We all shared it.
Looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers.
I had to sleep on the
So
couch.
He didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Nibelheim, night. You left the party.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
I'm gonna act like you aren't even here.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily do that.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth, we baked you cookies. Sephiroth, I made you a cake.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
So, essentially they were there as...
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's...
This is back when they were
something?
weapon manufacturers, not energy company.
And a little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Oh. Okay, this is right out of Resident Evil. Getting those vibes again. Oh.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
But he has been getting crunk. This is way easier than a hidden door with a bunch of spiral stairs.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
It's not like this is, oh, turn back. Yeah, no one in the village had any clue, but they had someone who wrote this sign in here. Ooh, research laboratory. That door's locked. Thank you, game. Couldn't tell from the when it opened it. Well, at least they still have the weird 1990s computers. Stayed true to that little detail from the original games.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova.
Oh, the weird date system they have. Forgot about this.
MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And
Does it
once
say
they
anything in there
understood
about
what
the
she
Genesis
was,
Project? Or Jillian? Whatever it is.
They grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
Okay. And answer the question.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
Ooh, spooky violin music.
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Also, bring the sword. Just in case.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage.
Have you ever heard of Loveless?
The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova.
Why?
The
Is it
Genova
just a whim?
project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception.
And also Angeal
Or
and
rather,
Genesis, but we're
my
not going to talk about
creation.
that.
The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
Eureka! I think he snapped.
I should go.
See now what I
Mother
mean
is
about him
waiting.
having cat eyes? Yeah. And yet no one ever brings it up. Not once. In any of the games, have I ever seen anyone bring up the fact that he has really weird eyes compared to everybody else? You think it would be a clue that something was up?
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village.
Oh.
Or tried, at least. What?
Hey, you! Get in there!
Yeah, me.
The villagers need your help!
Working on it.
Watch out!
I try and hurry, but the game won't let me move faster. They also need his help. What's he standing around for? I don't know. He's pointing and directing them to go away from the fire. They might not know how to do that on their own.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now. Yes, sir.
Sephiroth? But why would he...
I don't know. Maybe he's just having a bad day. All it takes is one bad day, Batman.
Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
Which way do I go to fight him? I think I just strolled out. Oh, now he's okay. Don't tell me we're limping all the way around. I'm really hoping that's not the case, but it's kind of pointing that way. Oh good, we get to limp crawl now. Such devastation. This was not my intention. We'll eventually get there. Thanks for helping, Mr. Mayor. Jump's pretty good still with the limp.
Please be okay. Sephiroth. Mom.
No, that's my mom, not your mom. Don't be silly. This is my mom. Cognitive dissonance.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay!
Are we though?
I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Point. I point in your general direction. I think it's covered in fire emergency not to just open doors, right? See, that's the downside. They're trained to be soldiers, all capital letters, not to be firefighters, all capital letters, or even firefighters, not all capital letters.
You monster!
Yeah, precisely.
There he is! Sephiroth!
I have to assume that's what they named him.
You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
I want to see what he does against, like, 3 shotguns. I'm crawling. Shoot him! Don't watch your buddy fall down. Oh, you're not even trying. I'm trying harder and I'm crawling. Use the gun, Luke. Wow, as far as I care, you guys have this coming. You deserve this.
Sephiroth wins. Fatality.
Okay, that's not necessary, okay? Like, I'm fine with you cutting off his head, but you just don't step on a man's hat like that, even if he is dead.
I'm coming.
Just like butter. Just like butter.
Sephiroth!
And here's the shot. Ooh, I am loving this version of the song. Slow, droning, dark version. Thank you for playing. So it doesn't end too much further past the mansion. We don't get to the whole scene that goes further back up.
Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion.
You should get yourself a reading!
Well, Red, how do we look?
Huh?
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia! Woohoo!
Don't misunderstand. You'll need a way home.
So he gets the accent.
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him.
With all this goddamn blood on my hands.
Did Red just blush looking at Aerith?
Again?
Well, I mean, considering the fact of how the two first met, it is a bit awkward.
Genova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Here. Take it. This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
The reunion. When spite and sorrow are harvested.
So there are some clear differences to how things originally went. I'm very curious about that very first scene where it's Zack and Aerith together. No, I already ordered it. I don't. No, thank you.